offer our heartfelt gratitude to the Government of India for organizing this tourism march in Kaziranga. I am very happy that Sri Shekhawatji is personally coming down, staying overnight here, and personally taking keen interest for organizing this march. Last year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stayed overnight Kaziranga, and he witnessed the natural beauty, our rhinos and all sort of wildlife inside the sanctuary. King of Bhutan also visited Kaziranga last year, stayed overnight. President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, also last year came and stayed overnight. Prior to that, Sri Ramnath Kovind, President of India, also came last year and stayed overnight in Kaziranga. During this period, earlier we had and we are having two UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Manas and Kaziranga National Park. But this year, due to the effort of Government of India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Sri Shekhawatji, Saraido Museum has been recognized as World Heritage Site by UNESCO on cultural category. It's a huge achievement for the people of Assam. I'd like to once again thank Government of India for all the cooperation. Apart from Assam, entire Northeast has lot to offer for the tourists. With the kind of beauty we have, kind of culture we have, kind of heritage, kind of food we have, and heritage food, liquor we have. I think we have lot to offer to the tourists who comes to Northeast. I think this mart will give a huge boost to our effort for bringing tourism, bringing tourists into our region. I once again thanks Government of India for this huge initiative. मैं आपको इतना ही बताऊंगा कि लास्ट ईयर हमें 10 लाख टूरिस्ट आए और उसका मेजॉरिटी ऑफ टूरिस्ट प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो फोटोग्राफ निकाले काजीरंगा का, उनने जो अपना कैमरा से राइनो कोर का फोटोग्राफ लिया हुए थे, वो फोटोग्राफ इतना वायरल हो चुके थे, उसका बाद हमारे टूरिस्ट फ्लो काफी बढ़ चुके। तो एग्जैक्ट आपको जो मंथ वाइज डेट वाइज ब्रेकअप है मेरा डायरेक्टर तो आपको दे ही देगा, बट दैट वाज ए टर्निंग पॉइंट, ह्यूज टर्निंग पॉइंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस। एंड प्रधानमंत्री जी ने रात में भी रुके, 50 साल का बाद कोई देश का प्रधानमंत्री काजीरंगा में रात रुके। उन्होंने 2 घंटा इनसाइड द सेंचुरी उन्होंने बिताया, फिर आने का बाद हमारा टी स्टेट भी उन्होंने विजिट किया, और वो जो फोटोग्राफ्स वायरल हुए उससे हमारा काफी फायदा मिले। एंड दिस इज एम्पेरिकली ऑल्सो देयर and otherwise also perception wise also there, so it was a huge boost.
Infrastructure, Debashish ji, always play a pivotal role in the increase of tourism, and the way the issue and challenges of infrastructure have been addressed in last a decade's time by Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, giving thrust and focus to the overall development and the infrastructural development of northeastern states. The way road infrastructure have been improved, the way aviation facilities have been improved all across the northeastern state, the way railway infrastructure have been increased, the new bridges including Bogeybill Bridge have been constructed here in the northeastern part of this country. The tourism potential has grown a lot, and simultaneously with the efforts of Government of India, the way the peace and the growth story has come out and the peace has developed, it has again increased the tourism potential manifold. Simultaneously, since our northeastern part is the most beautiful part of our country, and it is yet underexplored, it is a hidden gem for India. And the way not only the inbound tourists coming from all across the world, the domestic travelers, they have started opting out and trying to find out new places for the new experiences for their tourism. So northeastern states provides a beautiful platter of diversity for the tourists who are looking or thriving for new experience. I am sure that not only the northeastern, southeastern Asian countries, the tourists coming from all across those countries, the potential is huge for domestic as well as the tourists coming from the rest of the country, the world.
Will there be any visa relaxation?
That has already been given, as I mentioned in my speech, that Chalo India campaign, which has been announced by Honorable Prime Minister, which we launched during WTM recently in London. Honorable Prime Minister have announced that and hailed our rich diaspora, which is present all across the world in all the countries. He has requested them to work as an ambassador of tourism and to motivate non-resident Indians who are working in their area of influence or in the domain what they are working or they are living in, to motivate them to visit India, and the visa fee relaxation and other facilities have been announced for them. And simultaneously for most of the countries, barring two or a few, we have already initiated the e-visa facility. So whoever wish to come for tourism purpose, various type of tourism, maybe it is the leisure tourism to the medical tourism, he just need to log in and put his visa application online. He have not to visit even to the embassy for visa, and the e-visa are being granted. I wish and I hope that with these initiatives, the international tourism is also going to see a big boost all across the country and especially in northeastern part.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. आप कह रहे हैं कि बड़ा भी है. Still, अभी आप क्या चैलेंजेस पर्यटन के क्षेत्र में, टूरिज्म के क्षेत्र में देख रहे हैं?
देखिए, एक जो बड़ा चैलेंजेस है, इट इज ऑल अबाउट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, बिकॉज हमारे एयरपोर्ट्स है, लेकिन एज यू नो दैट the frequency of flights is still very less. इसमें ध्यान देने का जरूरतें है. और नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन में कोई सारे, जैसे आपको तवांग जाना है, रास्ता बन रहा है, वो जो एक आई थिंक अनदर 4-5 years का जो ऑनगोइंग रोड्स का जो कंप्लीशन का काम है, ये भी हमें हो जाएगा तो हमें बड़ा बूस्ट मिलेगा. बट एक बड़ा बात है, जैसे असम, वी आर नॉट विटनेसिंग एनी वायलेंट, एनी मिलिटेंट एक्टिविटी फॉर लास्ट 5 years. अभी भी आप कोई सारे देश का टूरिस्ट के लिए जो एडवाइजरी होते हैं, somehow they put many northeastern state under restricted category, not by government of India but by the country themselves. So we are in constant touch with the embassy minister, external affairs minister Sri Jaishankar ji is also helping us. Change the perception is very very important. अगर आप आज असम में, if you go by statistics, हम peaceful state है, मिलिटेंसी भी नहीं है, साथ में जो ऐसे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इश्यूज होता है वो भी नहीं है. बट फिर अभी आप अमेरिका, जापान, हर स्टेट का अगर ट्रेवल एडवाइजरी देखेगा, कहीं ना कहीं क्वेश्चन में कुछ ना कुछ लगाए हुआ है. सो आई थिंक मैनेजमेंट ऑफ परसेप्शन, ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है. भारत सरकार भी मदद कर रहा है, लेकिन एक फॉरेन टूरिस्ट लाने के लिए जो एम्बेसी से, जैसे इफ यू लुक एट राजस्थान देयर इज नो रेस्ट्रिक्शन, इफ यू लुक एट कर्नाटक नो रेस्ट्रिक्शन, बट जब भी असम का बाद आ जाएगा, there will be yellow color, red color, blue colors, lot of things are there. हमें कोई बार बात भी करता हूं, वो लोग बोलते हैं कि नहीं, थोड़ा हमें समय लगता है to come out of the earlier perception. ये थोड़ा लंबा खेल है. It can't be achieved like एक रास्ता आप 2 साल में बना सकते हैं, लेकिन परसेप्शन चेंज करने में थोड़ा समय लगता है. I think we are through the transition phase. अभी we are we keep on inviting ambassadors of various countries. They come as a group. We invited them to stay, invited them to visit Kaziranga, Manas, so that once they go back, they can be our ambassador. So ये प्रयास चल रहा है, भारत सरकार भी हमें काफी मदद कर रहा है, but I think we are still on that process of transition. शायद हमें और थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा लोगों का परसेप्शन चेंज करने में.
And I said that was another reason to organize this 12th edition of ITM here. And I have a strong belief the people who has come here from all across the sectors and the parts, having present here and having witnessed the entire geographical beauty of this area, having feel the peace and the development oriented mindset and works going on here in this part of country, I wish and I expect from all the bloggers, all the celebrities, all the writers, all the influencers who has come here, and the stakeholders of travel trade which has come here, and all the press and media partners who has come here to showcase this event, to cover this event, I request from all of you to write down on your or depict on your platforms, on whatever platforms you are active on, what you have experienced here. And if you will write it on that, then it is going to pave the path for change of perception which is there, which is mentioned by Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. So my humble request to all of you, आपने जो देखा है, जो अनुभव किया है, वो ठीक से आप अगर लिखेंगे तो निश्चित रूप से ये जो परसेप्शन का वार जानबूझ करके कई बार जो है कंपटीशन की इस दुनिया में खड़ा किया जाता है, उसको सुधारने में हमको बहुत बड़ी मदद होगी.
Which announces various festivals at various points of time around the year. But music is certainly a major USP since Meghalaya and Shillong in particular has been home to Western music right from the 1950s. That apart, we are also trying to synergize our efforts with the fact that we consider the entire Northeast as a single tourism circuit. And the inflow of tourists to Assam, for instance, those who come for wildlife tourism to Kaziranga, and those who visit Kamakhya temple for religious tourism, quite a substantial number of those tourists then hit to Meghalaya the next day after they complete their tours here in Assam. So it's a connected circuit, but for us, music is our core strength. Thank you.
So, tourism, the whole approach of the government of India is to approach tourism not as states, like tourism for Meghalaya, tourism for Assam. We are trying to promote tourism for entire Northeast. So that is why this event also named as a Asta Lakshmi. So I think, as Bap Paul has said, once a tourist come to Kamakhya, he will surely or she will surely go to Shillong. So it is interlinked. So on matter of tourism, all the government of, SARE, all the 8 states, we are collaborating very closely. Infrastructure building is a approach towards that. And I think all the northeastern state and government of India's policy is the same, that let us not promote tourism for Assam, Meghalaya, let us promote it for entire northeastern state so that we can share our prosperity. So that's the whole idea. Go by the timeline. Prior to 2014, there are the northeastern region was unstable, politically unstable, and also it was tense because of various agitations and also for various militant movement. But since 2014, number of peace accord has been signed, militants has laid down their arms, and obviously peace is the primary condition for the development of tourism. If there is no peace, you can't think of tourism. because of the huge initiative of Prime Minister Modi ji and the Home Minister Amit Shah ji, today northeastern state is, barring a few incidents, most of the northeastern state is free from any incident, any law and order issues, and all those peace agreement which is signed is paying rich dividend. So post 2014, we are witnessing a different kind of momentum, right from infrastructure building, restoration of peace, and bringing a new sense of closeness among the northeastern state. So perception and reality post 2014 is it's remarkable, is reflection of remarkable change, and we are witnessing rich dividend out of that. As I have said, that post-COVID, we witnessed 10 million tourist inflow to state of Assam. I think all my northeastern state has their own data. Last year, we have witnessed 7 million tourists. So this data itself reflects that what kind of northeast is now there post 2014. So it was a different episode prior to 2014, and post 2014 is completely a different game. It's a completely a game-changing situation. Coming to a museum, because you see that northeastern region, if you go to Arunachal, we have 38 tribes. Assam is, we have so many languages, so many ethnic groups, so many foods. Meghalaya, they have, within India is a diverse state, various diversities there, but within Northeast, diversity is more prominent. If you go to any state, you will see lot of tribes, lot of new food, heritage, handlooms are different. Even if you now today, as of now, you are in Kaziranga. Once you go 100 kilometers out of this range, you will see a complete different blend. Food is different, fabric is different, dance form is different. So you need to showcase something centrally somewhere. So I am of the view, whether in Delhi or Guwahati, a big tourist museum, it may be a live museum or it may be a museum with the picture and other theme, but a central museum will help definitely a tourist to know more about Northeast, and then they can decide in which journey, which places they have to go. I think that's the idea we can develop. We have some conception, concept note. I'll share with Shekhawatji so that it can be implemented. It can be implemented in Delhi. It can be implemented in Guwahati. Last year we got 26,000 foreign tourists. That is the precise number, 26,700.
অসমৰ সংবাদ জগতখনৰ বাবে এক সুখবৰ। নৰূপ নহাজাৰে প্ৰায় 30 বছৰীয়া অভিজ্ঞতা পুষ্ট সাপ্তাহিক কবচ পুনৰ এবাৰ ৰাজ্যৰ মাজলৈ। স্বচ্ছাধিকাৰী প্ৰণীতা কলিতাৰ দ্বাৰা প্ৰকাশিত আৰু অমৰজ্যোতি প্ৰিণ্টাৰ্ছ, গুৱাহাটী কমাৰ্চ কলেজৰ বিপৰীত ফালে মুদ্ৰিত। আমাৰ ঠিকনা মুখ্য কাৰ্যালয় অসম ফৰেষ্ট স্কুল, হৰি মন্দিৰ পথ, গুৱাহাটী, আৰু অস্থায়ী কাৰ্যালয় কলিতা মাৰ্কেট, বিজয়নগৰ, কামৰূপ, অসম। মোবাইল নং 9435114666 আৰু 7024722813। মেইল আইডি prabhati.ahom@gmail.com।